Yes, we are here. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us for the How to Transform Your Body in 30 Days or Less Without Stress or Starvation webinar. If you can see and hear me, please drop me a comment. I can see you. I see Rufaika Ide. Thank you for joining. I see Tolu Lokpe Obanaike. Okay, he says hello. Tiwalade. Thank you for joining. If you are here, just drop me comment. Let me know that you are here. Welcome once again to this life transforming webinar where I'll be showing you how to transform your body in 30 days or less without stress or starvation, even if you already gave up on weight loss. My name is Coach Yetunde Laura, and I'm a multi-award winning health, wellness, and weight transformation coach. Yes, I see you. Keep dropping comments as you come in. Keep dropping your comments. I'll be interacting with you. I see you. I see that you're here. Welcome, everyone. Okay, now let's quickly do a sound check or roll call. If you can see and hear me, please represent your country. If you're not in Nigeria, tell us your name and the country you're joining me from. And if you're in Nigeria, tell us the state you're joining from. Did you get that? If you're not in Nigeria, tell me your name and the country you are joining from. But if you're in Nigeria, tell me your name and the state you have joined me from. And I'm going to be quickly engaging with you as you do that. Okay, Cleopatra, I see you. You said you are here. Please tell me your name and where you're joining from in the chat, and I'll be engaging with you along the line. Rufai Kehinde, I see you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Tell me your name and where you're joining me from. Quickly, because of time. Cleopatra from Abia State, I see you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Amazing. Thank you for joining. Okay, so let's quickly move on. I'll be engaging. Just keep dropping your comments. I'll be engaging with you as time goes on. Yeah? Now, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm about to show you in this webinar would literally blow your mind. And for some of you here, it's going to change your lives because it has changed the lives of thousands of people already. Okay, like Joycelyn from Ghana, who was able to move from 95.85 kilograms to 77 kilograms. And then from 42 inches of waistline, that's belly fat, to 32 inches. And then she dropped from dress size 16 to dress size 12 in just a few months, right? And this is Emanuela. Of course, you can see her before and after picture. And the last person on this slide is Pastor Akinola, who says that I feel more love and confidence about my body. I can't remember when last I could wear a sleeveless top. And then she sent us a picture of herself rocking a sleeveless top. And there you see it on your screen. Now, I guarantee that it's going to change your life too. Okay? Now, in this webinar, expect to discover why you feel stuck in your current body despite all of your previous attempts, the mistakes you're making that makes weight loss difficult for you, no matter what you do, the mistakes that make it's difficult for you to lose weight when you eventually manage to lose the weight, to keep your weight off, even when you eventually manage to lose it, how to look fit and fine anytime you want it without going to the gym or having to give up your favorite food. I'll also show you how to get back your sexy body after childbirth, even if it looks like you're still pregnant. Then I'll show you how to avoid all of the side effects that are associated with weight loss while enjoying a better health and permanent transformation. Also, I will hand you practical, effective, and fast weight loss techniques. So you can literally see that this webinar is packed. Now, if you are here right now and you have not shared this webinar, quickly just copy the link to this webinar, share to as many people as you know would need it. Okay, share to them, and don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Just click the subscribe button right now. Okay, click the subscribe button and then copy the link and share to as many people as possible. Just share on your status, share to groups, share to individuals. Do that and come back to the webinar. Once you're done sharing, drop me a done in the comments. Okay, so while you quickly do that, let me run through who this webinar is for. Now, if you are somebody who needs a very simple way of losing weight, or you have tried weight loss before and you have failed, but you need to get it right this time, or you want a better overall health, or it is that you want permanent body transformation, Okay? Or is it that you want to lose weight, but you don't want to miss out on eating all of the food that you love, or that you don't want any side effects emanating from weight loss, whether now or in the future? Or it is that you don't have the time, or you don't even like the idea of burning yourself out in the gym, then this webinar is definitely specially designed for you. Okay? Now, there are two set of people that this webinar is not going to help. Number one, if you already have invisible beliefs, negative stereotypes about weight loss that you have formed before you joined me on this webinar, yeah, and you are not ready to unlearn those things and learn new methods, this webinar is not going to help you, because right in this webinar, I'm going to be shaking tables. I'm going to be teaching you things that feel new, right? Now, if you are here looking for how to lose weight fast without doing anything, you want somebody to lose weight for you, then this webinar is not for you. Okay, so let me quickly take a pause to engage with those who have joined me. I see Tiwalade from Songwater, Ogun State. Thank you for joining. Benedicta from Ogun State. Thank you for joining. Chinaza from Lagos. Thank you for joining. Rufai from Lagos. Thank you. Thank you for joining. I see all of you. Okay, so when you're done sharing, please drop me a done in the comments. Okay, now let's move forward. Now, in this webinar, I'm going to show you two different kind of value. The first kind of value is life transforming, but it's free. You can start implementing it immediately right from this webinar, okay? And it's going to give you a permanent waist transformation. The second kind of value is for those who love speed, right? It's going to be towards the end of this webinar, but no, it's not going to be free. So if you're that kind of person that wants to get results and you want to get it better and faster, then the second kind of value is definitely for you. So let's make a deal. If I am able to deliver on the first kind of value such that you get some crazy actionable value that can transform your life, do I have your permission to proceed to the second kind of value? Do we have a deal? Tell me in the chat, do we have a deal that I would only proceed to the second kind of value if I'm able to deliver on the first kind of value? Tell me in the chat, do we have a deal? I'm watching out for your comments. Do we have a deal? Do we have a deal? Do we have a deal? Yes, I see you. Ibukun from Lagos, thank you for joining. Sarah from Lagos, thank you for joining. Adetutu from Ikeja, thank you for joining. Okay, so do we have a deal? Do we have a deal? Do we have a deal? Tell me in the chat. Now, what I'm going to show you in this webinar is what helped Momi to lose 8 kilograms and 4 inches of waistline in just 14 days. And I mean it. 14 days, and she was able to transform from this her before picture to her after picture. This is her picture in 14 days, just 14 days, right? It has also helped Ella to lose all her weight and all her belly fat, and has also helped her to stay out of the hospital for since September 2023. The last time we had a conversation, Ella told me, Coach, since I joined your program in September 2023, I have not tasted the slightest paracetamol. I mean, this was somebody who used to be very frequent at the hospital, telling me for about 2 years now, she has not tasted the slightest paracetamol. How beautiful is that? How many of you would like to experience this kind of transformation? So when I promise you that you're going to lose about 5 to 7 kilograms in 30 days, I'm just being humble, modest. But then does this guarantee that you're going to lose 5 to 7 kilograms of weight in 30 days? Almost. What is going to guarantee your result is whether or not you will be taking action on what I am going to show you in this webinar. Now, I typically love action takers. So where are the action takers in this webinar? Are you going to take action? Tell me in the chat, will you take action? Will you take action? Will you take action? I see a lot of deal. Yes, deal. Okay, so let me just highlight only one of the deals. Who is that? Okay, yes, deal. Do okay, we have a deal. So I see all of that. Thank you for engaging. So are you going to take action? Tell me in the chat, are you going to take action? Now, just look at these people. This is Onyi, who sent me a message and says, good morning, Ma. Thanks so much. A month transformation. If you can see your screen well, you will see how much transformation happened in just 1 month. And this is AG in the middle there. And then Franca, who was able to transform her belly, her skin, and everything in just 30 days. Now, this just goes to show that if it works for all of these people, it definitely can work for you too. But then, do you believe it will work for you? Tell me in the chat. Do you believe that it's going to work for you? Now, let me quickly give you a heads up. I have an exclusive gift for everybody who waits attentively till the end of this webinar. Now, don't just wait for waiting's sake. Don't wait and be doing other things. Pack up everything that is distracting you right now and listen, because if you don't listen attentively, you allow people to distract you, allow your phone to distract you, internet to distract you, you will definitely miss out on this gift. And I don't want you to miss out. So take away every distraction and focus on this webinar. Are we good to go? Good. Enough with all of the introductions. Who is this lady making all of these bold claims? How much should you bother to listen to her? Hello, my name is Yetunde Laura, and I can easily tell you some of my many achievements, such as I am a multi-award winning health, wellness, and weight transformation coach. I'm an author. I have authored a lot of books, more than 15. I've even lost count of how many books I've authored now. And of course, I've also authored co-authored a science textbook that is currently being used in Nigerian secondary schools. Yeah. I am a columnist in both local and international publications. I'm also the founder of Dream Body by Laura Limited, a company that is duly registered in Nigeria. I'm a certified nutrition and weight management coach with over 5 years of experience. I have helped thousands of clients across the globe to lose weight permanently, underline that, permanently, using the easy, effective, healthy, and the sustainable method. I've also trained over 30,000 people from more than 25 countries on healthy living and healthy weight loss. I have been featured severally on media, such as leading radio stations, newspapers, like The Punch and so on, magazines, radio stations, and even national television stations. I've been featured many times on this media. Okay, I've also met notable people globally. I'm just going to show you a few of them. Now, if you know Dr. Stephen Akintayo, the founder of GTEx Holdings, that is him holding my book. In fact, all of these people are holding one of my books. Okay, they're holding one of my books. Yeah, this is Pastor Mrs. Tomi Adisa, the founder of Saint Mother's Global Prayer Hub, and this is Tokotaya. And of course, this is Dr. Augustine Owumere, the founder of P1 Group. All of these people, amazing people. I've met people, notable people from all over the world, okay? And so many others like that. I don't want to bore you with those I've met. If you want to see pictures, just come into my inbox and I'll send you massive pictures of those I've met. But that's not the point why we are here, right? Now, I can go on and on to tell you all of these things and a lot more. But permit me to tell you a few ugly things about me too. Now look at the picture on your screen. This used to be me some years back. You see, in 2017, I tried to lose weight after I had been obese for more than 14 years of my life. Now, those 14 years were no jokes because they were characterized by multiple health challenges. I lost so many things in that season. And as if that was not enough, people did not make it easy for me because I was being consistently body shamed. I mean, imagine hearing comments like, so as big as you are still eating. You don't even know how big you are. You don't know how you look. You know, those things. People telling me, why do you like drugs so much? Is it food? Because I'm always on medications, yeah? You hear people say, I beg, please don't sit down here. Don't break our chair, please. And then they start doubling and tripling chairs. So many things. Like consistent, everyday body shaming from different people. So I was so used to it. But then before I knew it, my self-esteem was gone. Yeah. Normally, when they pass this comment, I would just smile. I'm just this easygoing person who will not, tackle you. But then I didn't know that it was eroding my self-esteem. Before I knew it, everything I knew about myself, believed about myself, was gone. I couldn't believe that I could do anything good with my own life. Yeah. Public and private embarrassments were the order of the day for me. What about the people that will look at you and pity you? I'm telling you things like, sorry, if you're a Yoruba person, that means be careful, please. And carry your legs little by little, one by one, be careful, don't fall down, because they have observed that you're struggling to carry yourself. I heard so many of those comments. In fact, I was so used to people looking at me when I'm walking. It was that bad. Yeah. Now I became so ugly in my own sight and ashamed of my own body. I hated my body like I hated the devil. Yes, I didn't like my dresses because they were looking so shapeless. I didn't like climbing the scales. So I didn't like checking my weight. The mirror, anywhere you find the mirror in my house, I was always avoiding them. And I didn't like snapping pictures. Also, I thought that time I was thinking I didn't like snapping pictures because you will never find me anywhere near where they want to show me how I look like, right? Now, the things I found pleasure in became so uninteresting, and I began to live every day without an expectation. In fact, at some point, I just wanted to be alone, not relating with anybody. It was that bad. Yes. No, my self-esteem was not the only thing I lost in that season. I lost my confidence, and I even lost my 9-year-old marriage. Yes, it was that bad. I guess I wasn't the only person who had noticed that I was no longer beautiful. Yeah, it was a serious season of terrible emotional torture for me. And as if that was not enough, I had too many physical tortures added. For example, I suffered from consistent health challenges like breathing difficulties. I couldn't breathe well. I couldn't move well. I would literally be screaming when I want to turn on the bed. It was that bad. Yeah, I had serious body and joint pains, chronic fatigue. I was always tired. And one of my favorite sentences that time was, I'm so tired. Like when you meet me, if you need me that time, when you meet me, you would literally be able to tell me when I will say how many times I will say I'm so tired in one conversation because I was always tired. Yeah, and I had sleep disorders. I wasn't sleeping well. And that is just to mention but a few of those health challenges that I faced back then. So if you're wondering how big were you, I was weighing 105 kilograms, but I was looking 120, 130 because people told me that they couldn't believe I was 105. Those people that knew me physically, when I started sharing my story online, they came back to say, are you sure you were 105? Because back then you were looking bigger than that. Yeah. I was looking 130, 120-ish. So I literally saw life leaving me gradually. I was ever on medications, and the hospital became my second home. In fact, it is safe to tell you right here that I lost myself. My life literally became so miserable. And even though most times, like we know how we do these things now, suffering and smiling, I would fake smile in public every now and then. Yet, I was so miserable. Now, at first, I honestly did not know that my health that was always not good was as a result of my weight. I just knew that I was never fine. That was all I knew. Okay? By the way, I need to tell you that the distance between my last hospital visit and the next one was the duration my medication lasted. As soon as my medications were exhausted, I would always find myself back at the hospital. That was the cycle. So one day I was back to the hospital as usual, and I was standing on the corridor of the consulting room. The doctor who treated me a few days before came out of his office. And when he saw me, he couldn't hide his surprise and disgust. It was so written all over his face. And the next thing I heard was, Madam, what are you doing here again? I thought I attended to you a few days ago. And then, me, I wanted to explain that, yes, sir, but I am still feeling this pain, that pain, just trying to show what was wrong with me. And the next thing I heard is, Madam, I beg, stop coming here. There's nothing wrong with it. Just go and watch your weight. That was all I heard. And when he said that, he didn't wait for me to conclude my speech. He just left me standing there and just walked away. Now, tell me, has a doctor attributed your failing health to your weight before? Have you been told to go and watch your weight or to go and lose weight from the hospital before? If you have been told, tell me in the chat. But if you have not been told, try to put yourself in my shoes. How would you feel if a doctor told you that, like the way he told me? How would you feel? Tell me in the chats. Tell me in the chats. Tell me in the chats. Tell me in the chat. How would you feel if you were the one? Tell me in the chat. Okay? Yes, you're right. Oh, it was not the best feeling at all. I felt so hurt, embarrassed, and body shamed because other patients were there waiting. He didn't tell me that in his office. He said it on the corridor of the consulting room when other patients were waiting to be attended to. So I told myself, I'm used to being body shamed, so I'll just shake it off my head. That was what I told myself. But there was something different about his comment. The thing did not leave my head. It just kept ringing in my head. So I began to ask myself, what if this doctor is right? Okay. So, and that marked the beginning of my weight loss search. I began to search everywhere for weight loss solutions. Google would tell you it got tired of my searches. I just kept searching how to lose weight, how to lose weight, you know. And at the time, we didn't have a lot of weight loss groups back then. So I joined the ones that were available at that time. I kept searching and searching. I bought skipping ropes. I did all kind of exercises. I fasted. I starved, all to no avail. Okay. Now, at that point, I just lost motivation. My morale was down, and I gave up on trying to lose weight. So I told myself, I beg, this weight loss is not for everybody. It's like this weight loss is not for me. After all, I'm fat, I don't kill anybody. Right? Now, if you're not a Nigerian, what that means is that I told myself I am only fat, I didn't commit a crime. And of course, maybe you also have said that to yourself today or any other day. Now, there came a twist, okay? One day I saw a colleague who had just resumed from a maternity leave. She was looking so slim and beautiful. Before she went for maternity leave, she was, we know ourselves, the big, big type. And then she came back looking slim and beautiful. And at that time, she was the star of the moment. Everybody wanted to know her secret. I wanted to know her secret badly too. But I did not want shallow information because I was desperate for results at that time. I mean, this is what I've always wanted to achieve. Now, somebody has done it. So it gave me that motivation to want to do it. Okay. So I figured out that this place where everybody's asking her, what did you do? How did you do it? It's not the best way to ask her. And then I allowed the crowd to die down. Then I visited her in her office and begged. Oh, I begged. I begged passionately that she should please save my life and help my life. Don't forget, I was already dying slowly. Yeah. And then thankfully, she was gracious to share what she did. So she introduced me to the ketogenic diet. That's a diet where the normal food like rice, beans, noodles, bread, yam, swallow, everything as food, you are not allowed to eat it on that diet. Okay. So I received some warnings when I wanted to start. Are you sure you can? I just ignored everything. All I wanted, I was so desperate to get results. So I plunged into action. And before you knew it, something changed. In 5 months, I had lost 25 kilograms. It was massive. I became the new celebrity. Everybody wanted to know my secret. And they were asking me, what did you do for me? How did you do it? And I kept sharing, right? If you know me, you know that I love to teach. So I began to share. Back then, I had a group of students that I was mentoring in the ketogenic diet. But something happened in just a few weeks. I noticed that my students were beginning to turn cold and they were not turning up at all. So I began to check up on them. If you know me, you know that I check up on my clients one after the other. So I was doing that, checking up on them one by one, and I was getting feedbacks. Some would say it's too boring. Others would say it's too expensive. Some will say it's too lonely. It makes them feel different from the rest of the family because they can't eat what the family members are eating. And somebody told me that I have developed kettle breath. And it is so embarrassing that I can't even leave my house. I beg, I'm dropping out. I can't continue. Somebody said that to me. A lot of complaints here and there. Everybody was just complaining and not doing what they were supposed to do. Right? But there came one that really broke my heart. It was the person that told me that I have been bedridden for days and diagnosed with chronic ulcer. Thanks to you. That was what she said to me. She said, thanks to you. Now, when I heard that, I felt betrayed. My heart just sank and I couldn't even give a response. I just hung up on the call. And I was asking myself, I beg, it's me. I did this thing by myself. You came and you said you wanted to know what I did. And I taught you. How come I'm the one to be blamed? Yeah. I just wanted to help her. I wanted to help her and help every other person get the result that I had. But then I got blamed for her health challenges. So I had to sit myself down and I was doing a sincere reevaluation. I began asking myself sincere questions and I told myself you must give sincere answers. For example, I asked myself, this lifestyle that I'm teaching people, that I'm also doing myself, does it have dangerous side effects? Or can it contribute to health issues like ulcers? And the answer I found to that is that every day. I'm not getting everyday compliments. Like in a day, I get a lot of compliments. Swallow everything, collected everything, right? So it was that bad. Now imagine attending a party or even eating out with your friend. Maybe you're in a restaurant and then everything they ask you, what would you like? You said no to everything. For example, they said, do you want rice? You said no. Amala, no. My mind, no. Beans and noodle, no. Pottage, no. Everything, no. Okay, so what do you want? He said, please just give me salad, meat, and water. That's the only thing I was taking at parties, maybe when we ate out, and I always had an explanation. When people look at me with that kind of weird eyes of what is wrong with you, are you trying to form here? If you're not a Nigerian, are you trying to form? Means are you trying to pretend? I had to keep explaining to them, please, I'm watching my weight. That's why I'm sorry, I'm watching my weight. It was so frustrating. Right now, imagine cooking your own favorite meal or your own favorite food. You will now serve everybody around, but you cannot serve yourself. You will not have to eat cucumber, egg, mayonnaise, and water because your own favorite food is forbidden on a diet that you're doing for weight loss. How does that feel? Have you done keto before? Tell me in the chat. How did it feel for you? Can you relate to all of these things? And so many things. I can go on and on. If you can relate, tell me in the chat. If you have done keto or anything similar to this, tell me your experience in the chat. So eventually I just told myself, Madam, I beg, it's okay. I had to dump the diet, but it was not long before my weight jumped back up. So I was back to 0 point and I was left with just two options. Is that I went back to the keto diet. At that time, every food on the keto diet became irritating to me. I couldn't bring myself to go back to the keto diet. So will I continue to struggle with my weight gain? I say, I mean, all of my favorite meals and also lose weight permanently without having any fear of side effects while enjoying my journey. So I went when I did that, when I practiced all of that, I went from 105 kilograms to 60 kilograms in less than 8 months. And for more than 8 years, I have kept my weight between 60 to 65 kilograms. Now, I have shown thousands of people from different countries what I did, and today they are happy with their results. Now it is your turn to be helped, but are you ready? Are you ready for my help? Are you ready for my help? Tell me in the chat. You might be wondering, why is she telling us all of this network? Sorry, why is she telling us all of these stories? Okay. Somebody says, okay, okay. Ibukun, can you hear me now? Is it clear now? Can you hear me? Can you see me now? Ibukun said she was told to watch her weight yesterday. Wow, I'm so sorry about that. Um, and she's been moody since then till now. I'm telling you, it's not a good experience. So Sarah says, I have been told, but politely, but she still felt bad. Now imagine me that was told rudely. Can you hear me now? Let me know in the chat if you can hear me now. Okay, yes, I see. Yes, I'm ready for help. Good, 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 good. All right, beautiful. So let's move on. I just wanted to be sure that you can see and hear me. Now, why am I telling you this story? It's like it's just like me. You probably have tried all kinds of weight loss solutions to no avail. Maybe you have lost weight and you gained it right back, or maybe you have even given up on trying to lose weight and belly fat, just like me. But the fact that you're listening to me right now tells me that you're willing to give it another shot. Maybe you have told yourself, after this one, I'm not going to try again. And it is fine. Actually, it's fine by me, because even me, I want this to be your very last shot at weight loss too. No more running after weight loss coaches, not even as a result of frustration, but as a result of you getting a permanent solution. And that is achievable. Ask my clients and they will tell you. But then again, even if I start by telling you what to do and what not to do to lose weight and belly fat, you probably will not make much out of it, just like you've not been able to make much out of all the previous weight loss programs that you have been joining. So let's do things a little differently. And that is why the first thing I work on with my clients is their mindset. The truth is, if you have a right mindset, you will get the right result. But if you have the wrong mindset, you will definitely get no result. So let's start by talking about why you feel stuck in your current body despite all of your previous attempts. Are you ready? Number one, fear. Fear. Too much fear. You ask questions like, what if it does not work for me? What if there are side effects? Will I have sagging skin after weight loss? What if the things I'm told to do are too difficult to keep up with? What if I don't have time to commit to this? I'm a busy person, no? What if I don't like the meal on the plan? Will I be asked to cut off my favorite meals and treats? Will they be asking me to do exercise? What if I don't want to do exercise? All kind of questions coming out of the place of fear. Or maybe you have told yourself such lies as my fat is stubborn, it runs in my family, so it is genetic. These are lies we often tell ourselves. Or like me, you have told yourself, I beg, this weight loss is not for me. Now fat, I don't care anybody. But do you know what? If you check WHO records, it is established that at least 3 million people drop dead every single year. Not from HIV, not from cancer, not from all these diseases, but from fat, excess fat. Every single year, we lose almost 3 million people. So I want to beg you, I want to charge you, I want to, if it's possible for me to kneel down, please take care of your weight. If your case has not gone as bad as my own, as doctors sending you out of the hospital to go and watch your weight, please don't let it get there. If you have been told, let this be your turning point, just like me, okay? Please take charge of your weight. Now, what you need is a weight loss program that is suited to your unique body type, okay? That is the only weight loss program that will work for you, no matter your situation, no matter your circumstance. What works for A will not work for B. So how do you know if it's going to work for you? It's very simple, okay? Very, very simple. It has to be healthy, meaning that you don't have any risk of side effects, okay? It has to be lifestyle based, meaning that it's not going to take your life from you, ask you to eat what you are not used to, or ask you to do exercise that you are not used to, or just turn your life around. It has to easily fit into your normal everyday life. That's when it is lifestyle based. So you don't need a special time for weight loss, okay? It has to be effective. And that means that it must give you the weight loss result that you want. And it must not be restrictive. It must not give you a long list of do's and don'ts. You must not eat this again. You must not do this again. You must not wee. You must not pee. What is that? Okay? And you must see yourself doing it for the rest of your life. That means it is sustainable. That's how to know a weight loss program that will work for you. Okay? And then it must have functional accountability, meaning that even if you find it difficult to commit to processes, you start, you don't finish. You start, you don't finish. If you see a weight loss program that has functional accountability that will monitor you till the very end, that kind of program that has all of these characteristics is the only program that you need to be empowered. It is not a weight loss program, it is an empowerment. Now, I'm going to ask you to please make that one-time commitment and stay empowered for the rest of your life. There's no need to fear side effects, and you are also assured of maximum results, no matter your peculiarities, whether you're a nursing mother or you're you are menopausal or premenopausal or postmenopausal, whatever. And whether it runs in your family or not, it will work for you. We have seen thousands and thousands of testimonials of people who thought they can never lose weight, losing it effortlessly. Okay? Now, these are results from real people just like you. Okay? And then Franca says, I really appreciate the dedication of our coaches, especially our very own coach Laura. Personally, I've learned a lot. I have been on different diet programs, but always have this binge eating whenever I start getting results. But it was different here. I learned the importance of balanced diet in weight loss. Every class of food is important to the body if taken correctly. It has changed the way I used to see food. I am happy to share my before, during, and after photo to encourage those that need it. As you can see, there is a great physical improvement in my abdomen and all over my body. And even my skin looks brighter. Friends keep telling me, asking me what lotion I use. This is a lifestyle. Did you hear that? This is a lifestyle I am definitely keeping. Sustainability, okay? Thank you, coaches, for the opportunity to partake in this 30 days program. Much love, okay? And then this is, and it says, see how fine I was. Everyone was like, Ene, what is happening? Oh, your skin glow is exceptional. Thanks, coach. Now, these are people just like you. Now, let's take it a step further. Because of time, let me quickly show you how to achieve and sustain your dream body, even if you have already given up on weight loss. Are you ready? Now, if I showed you how to achieve a banging and sexy body in less than 4 weeks, is it going to be worth anything to you? Tell me in the chat. Will it be worth anything to you? Now, over the past 5 years, I have helped 5,000 plus clients from more than 20 countries to lose weight permanently using the strategies that I want to show you right now. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to introduce the RPES framework to you. Now, the RPES framework is my signature framework that I use for my clients to fix all the fears and mistakes and, whatever it is that has kept them stuck up until the point they met me. Now, this signature framework is just a 4-step framework. Easy step, 4 easy steps, okay? Step 1 is the R stage, which is the realize, okay? Now, in this stage, you have to do a lot of mindset revamp. Earlier, I told you that your mindset is the most important, is the very first point of call. If you're going to get permanent result, you must realize a lot of things. Why did your previous weight loss efforts fail? Why are you even fat in the first instance? Okay, what have you been doing wrong? What should you do right? What are those methods that you should never go near? And why? A lot of things to sit down and realize, okay? Now, once you have done the realization stage, you move on to the planning stage. Now, you weigh your options. What are the weight loss methods available to you? Are you following? What are the weight loss methods available to you? You weigh the pros and cons. Are they healthy? Will they not leave you with side effects? Okay? Now, are they effective? Will they give you the results you want? Are they easy for you to do as a person? Okay? Is this something you're going to enjoy doing? Can you sustain it? All of these questions you ask, and then you decide on what to do to get your result. That is planning stage. Once you have decided on the method to go for, you now go to the third stage, which is the execute stage. Yeah, you now practice, and that is what is going to give you your result. Okay, practicing. If you know in your head and you don't execute, you will not get any results. Yeah, so you've got to work on what you know. Start practicing those lifestyle-based changes that you already have identified that will give you your results. And once you get your result, the last stage is to sustain that result. Okay? A weight loss program that you cannot wait to finish is automatically telling you something, that you will not be able to keep that result for life. But if it's something you see yourself doing for the next 5, 10, 15, 20, 50, 70 years, 100 years, depending on how long you're going to stay here on this earth, then that is the one to go for. Have you learned something? Now, if you follow this framework one step after the other, step by step, like I've highlighted to you, your weight is never again going to be your problem. Now, I have developed the RPES framework to help you achieve your permanently sexy dream body. And I've just gone over step by step how you can achieve and sustain your dream body. You might be wondering, how can I even apply this framework? Now, there are two ways to apply it. Number one, you can take all the information I've given you in this webinar and run with it. Do it by yourself. And the honest truth is you might get results. But most times I have seen people who try to do it all by themselves. They risk the frustration and the mistakes that are associated with trying to lose weight with no one to guide them or even to help them out when they eventually feel stuck. And that leads to little or no result. In fact, even the result they get may not last, because you're struggling to do it all on your own. Now, if you are the kind of person that loves free things, you're the kind of person that wants to do it by yourself. Okay, I've gotten the information I need. Let me go and do it by myself. This is a very good time to leave this webinar because I have shown you all the reasons you feel stuck in your current body, and I have even given you my own signature framework free of charge. That's what people pay me to use for them. Okay, and now I'm giving it to you free of charge. Just follow that step and you'll get your result, hopefully. So if you are in that category, you choose option one. Thank you for coming. This is the point you leave us here. But if you are still here, like I told you, this is the end of the freebie session of this webinar. Did you get value? Tell me in the chat. Did you get value? Tell me in the chat. Did you get? Okay, I see that. Somebody is saying yes, so it's worth it. Okay? Yes, I see people who are saying they got value. They got value. They got value. I'm checking the charts. Okay. Tolulokpe says the annoying part is when people will body shame you. Madam, better be careful. Where you the fat go? You better don't bust out. You will still be very fat. In fact, thank you. I see that. So yes, I see yes. A lot of people got value. So let's move on from here. If you are still here, one thing it tells me is that you simply have chosen option 2. And this is the moment that you have been waiting for. Are you ready? Option 2 is just let me help you, okay? Let me help you to fast track and cement your result with my signature coaching program. And what that means is that you want me to coach you, show you step by step exactly what to do, help you to implement this framework, hold you accountable, and also help you to achieve a permanently hot, sexy body. But before I show you how to do this, how I am going to help you, let's quickly do a short exercise. Can you please close your eyes and imagine for a moment? Close your eyes right now if you can hear me, and imagine for a brief moment. It is 6 a.m. and the day is beginning to brighten again. You open your eyes slightly to see your beloved husband sleeping right there beside you. You took some minutes to reminisce on last night's lovemaking. The last time he was on full steam like that was when you newly got married. And then you gave him a soft but meaningful good morning kiss. You rise full of energy and vitality for the day's activities. You remember how sound your sleep was. This was something you used to struggle with that has now become so easy for you. You could not but say a word of thank you to God for your newly found lifestyle. Just then, you walk towards the mirror and you cannot help but notice your well-trimmed body with your curves well articulated. The confidence with which you carried yourself made a loud statement. You look into the mirror and you see a charming woman, full of energy, joy, and life. You step into the bathroom and wrap the towel around you. I just can't believe that this day, when I will fit into this size of towel, would come, you say. You pick up your toothbrush, and as you look into the mirror, smells of admiration widely spread across your face. You cannot stop admiring such a beauty that you have become. Heading into the bath, you notice that you can comfortably scrub your back. That was a previously impossible task. You burst into songs of praises. Your joy cannot be contained. Stepping out of the bathroom, you begin to dress up while singing. And then your eyes straight to the dress hanging right there on the hanger, waiting for you to put it on. You pick it up and stretch out the sides. Is this for me? Like, am I the one to put on a size 8 dress? Did this really happen to me? Several questions scroll past your head in split seconds without waiting for responses. In a flash, you remember your last hospital visit. It was your routine checkup. After the doctor had examined your results, he was so impressed with you that he withdrew all your drugs, commended your new lifestyle, and asked you to continue with what you did that got you this result. Again, you remember how your last play with the kids went. It was so full of fun as you chased them around and played football with them for several minutes without losing your breath. Climbing the stairs no longer scares you. Quickly transitioning from there, you remember your last visit to the tailor's place and how everyone screamed when they saw you. After taking your measurements, they couldn't help but thank God for you and also ask you for your secrets. Even the kids, your husband, and your domestic staff no longer fall sick as often as they used to. So much money has been saved, you thought. See how your skin is glowing. Catherine, please show us the secrets to always looking younger now. Did you change your cream? What cream do you use now? Your confidence is contagious. Ah, I'm really happy for you. Oh, you self. Come and show us the way now. You are so happy these days. Me, oh, I used to be the smartest in this circle, but Catherine has overtaken me. Who would have thought that you are actually this beautiful, Catherine? Several comments from your friends ran through your head as you beam with a wide smile that even you did not realize. You look so radiant and beautiful this morning. The voice of your heartthrob snaps you out of your many thoughts. Oh, you're awake. How was your night, my love? You quickly replied, leaning forward to receive his intended good morning kiss. You hear him ask, what is the secret of this radiant glow on my wife's face? Whew, I bless the day I met Coach Laura. You said, oh, that. I am grateful that after all the attempts, God finally sent us an angel to deliver us from the cycle of losing and gaining back weight. My wife is fully back, and the energy with which she takes me up on a march is so superb. I am the most favored with this lifestyle that you have found, though. He responded, you can say that again, my love. Coach Laura is truly God sent, you say as you both exchange a passionate kiss. Oh my God! Almost gasping for breath as you look in the direction of the clock. I am almost late for my speaking engagement, you say. As you dress up quickly, your phone keeps ringing. It is a call from your personal assistant. You could tell that she was calling to remind you of the time of the event. Tomiwa should be waiting for me in the living room already. This is our call, you said. As you dress up, you notice the lustful look on your husband, as if he would have you back in bed. Don't give me that look, Dari. I'll be right back to you soon, Joe. You said playfully. You had better come back prepared for me, oh. You are so irresistible these days, my damn self. You both chuckle as you exit from the door. He follows you with, I love you so much, my baby. I love you too, you say as you hurry down the stairs, not minding if he heard you. Right in the sitting room is Tomiwa, your assistant, whose admiring countenance and wide open mouth greet you as you get closer to her. Wow! This dress looks so good on you, ma. Oh, you are so beautiful. She says, I know. Thank you so much. And good morning. You reply, as if she remembers something. Oh, good morning, ma. She says, I'm so sorry. Your beauty made me forget my manners. You both laugh as you try to hurry for the door, only to be held from behind in a tight hug. You are so beautiful, my darling. The voice said, turning around to reciprocate the hug. You replied, thank you, my baby. I'm glad to have you. All right, baby. Head quickly to the event. I'll be watching your presentation and cheering you on from here. He says, I trust you. You respond. Letting go of the hug slowly, you beckon on Tomiwa to pick up the documents and the tablets you had dropped on the table as you both head for the car. Ma, you are so beautiful, were the compliments that greeted you from every one of your domestic staff, the driver, the security, the cook, every one of them. The journey lasted for a little over 15 minutes. As you alight from the car, you were greeted with a loud cheer from the anticipating audience. The event host was right there to welcome you, and the media houses were struggling to get your attention for a brief interview. You enter the venue and make for the seat that has been reserved for you at the all women's conference. As the moderator reads your profile just before your session, the loud cheer that greets you was so deafening. With a standing ovation, you were ushered to the stage. With your shoulders high and your confidence tops, you head for the stage to speak, but you can't help but notice the admiration on the faces of every one of your audience. The cheer continued until you managed to calm the chair a few minutes later. After speaking for about an hour and a half, you call for questions and everyone wants to know the secret of your beauty and transformation. The event ends, and one media house after the other, you grant them interviews. You head home to the eagerly waiting arms of your husband. It was the home you had gotten for yourselves in the Bahamas for your vacation. Open your eyes. How did that feel? Tell me in the chat. How did it feel? How did it feel? Now, I'll tell you for a fact that what you felt right now is possible for you if only you would do what those who have the results are doing. And it's actually not far-fetched. I am offering you my help with implementing the RPS framework that I've taught you for the past few minutes and a lot more that yet remains for me to teach you. See, the truth is that there is a lot more that we can achieve, but time will not permit. Okay? Not even if we stayed here for 3 full days. But if you would work with me for just 30 days, you'll be able to transform your mindset radically. You will let go of all the internal and external pressures. You would achieve that sexy, banging body that you've always wanted. Not only will your mindset drastically improve, your relationship with food will receive a boost. Your self-confidence will shoot up to the sky. You will fall in love with your body. You will fall in love with your body all over again. More suitors will be on your case, begging to be your man if you are still single. Your husband won't be able to get his hands off you if you are married. Even the other room, if you're not a Nigerian, the other room means your bedroom, will testify that something has drastically changed. You will be able to keep your result for life without having to subscribe to any other weight loss program forever. Okay? And you don't really have to do much. You just need to accept my help and follow my instructions for only 30 days. And I promise you, you don't need to break your back or break your bank accounts. You won't have to give up your favorite meals. You don't need to register for gym membership if you don't want to. You don't need to buy and keep buying drugs and teas or all of those things. You don't even need to save up money for surgery. But the question is, are you going to take my help? Will you allow me to help you like I have helped over 5,000 women, men, and children from more than 30 countries of the world? Or are you going to prefer to keep struggling to figure it out on your own when you can easily leverage my years of experience and research? Will you allow me to tenderly, lovingly, yet firmly lead you to the land of reality of your dream body, where you can dwell for the rest of your life and never again have to worry about running after weight loss coaches, weight loss programs, or even weight loss products? Will you allow me to help you? Tell me in the chat. Are you going to allow me to help you? Will you allow me to help you? Yes. I am saying yes. Yes, yes, yes. Amazing. So, if you said yes, then congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, if your fire emojis is not busy, I mean, you know where your fire emoji is, just drop me a lot of fire in the comments right now. Fire, 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 a lot of fire. And if you know where your drum emojis are, drop, oh yeah, drum roll right now, because I want to present to you the Sustainable Weight Loss Blueprint Program. Now, this program is a 30-day online coaching program that is designed to help anyone who is tired of running after weight coaches, weight loss programs, weight loss products to get their permanently sexy bodies. And you don't need to go under the knife. You don't need the rigor of the gym. You don't need to keep spending money on slimming teas and slimming drugs and supplements and all of that. You don't even need to risk your health with all of these dangerous substances that people put in their body. And you don't need to eat boring meals and unbalanced meals. This program lasts for 30 days only. Yeah? In this program, you will realize what exactly is responsible for the excessive weight gain, why you should even bother about weight loss, what you have been doing wrong, what you need to start doing right, how your body helps you to lose weight permanently without you bothering to sweat it out. Okay? And I'll also help you to realize popular weight loss techniques that will damage your health so that you can avoid them totally. Yes? I'll also help you to plan your journey so that it is pleasurable for you. I'll show you the easy, healthy, effective, and sustainable way to lose weight permanently without breaking your bone at the gym or even having to eat what you don't like, or you don't need to swallow boring and dangerous pills and teas. You don't need all of that. I'll also show you how to get permanently flat abs that you will be very, very proud of. I'll also help you to identify which of all of these things will suit you best as a unique person. Okay? And I will enroll you to practice these things for a period of 30 good days so that you are sure of maximum result. I'll also hold you accountable with my team of coaches. I'll show you hacks and tricks that helps you to slay in your dream body without having to bother about weight gain forever, like permanent transformation. Okay? Now, in this program, you get the blueprint itself, the Sustainable Weight Loss Blueprint itself is worth $250, right? It's worth $250, and if you convert that at the rate of 1,500, that's 375,000 naira. Yeah, you're also getting 3 different 30-day fat burning meal and activity plans. 3 different 30-day fat burning meal and activity plans. Okay, and that is worth $40. That's about 60,000 naira. You get life coaching, maximum support, and accountability for the entire period of 30 days, which is worth over $200, and that's about 300,000. You get 39 ways to lose weight fast, one of my best-selling books, which is currently selling at 6,000 naira, $4. Zero Stress Flat Belly is also selling at $4, which is about 6,000 naira. Then you get template for monitoring your weight progress, which is currently selling at $2, which is 3,000 naira. So the total value of what you're going to get on this program is $500. If you convert that to naira, you are getting over 750,000 naira worth of value in this Sustainable Weight Loss Blueprint program alone. Now, if you think that is all you get, you have to think again, because I'm about to shock you. Now, like I told you earlier, I love action takers. And if you are a fast action taker, you have a special place in my heart. Every time I teach like this, I love to reward people who act fast. Okay, so I want to reward only the first 5 that is going to take me up on this offer, on this webinar, and I'll be giving you a free one-on-one consultation with me. That one-on-one consultation is, if you need to get me on a one-on-one consultation with you, which is just for 30 minutes, you would need to pay me $150,000 or $100. That's how much I charge for 30 minutes of consultation. Now, you are signing up for a group coaching program, but you are getting a one-on-one touch, even for the fact that you are signing up for a group coaching program. Okay, Now, this consultation call is not a place for us to just be chit-chatting. How are you? Where do you live? No. It is a place where you get practical and tailored solution for your health and wellness journey. So whatever your challenge is, whether it is health challenge or concern or fear, anything, if you are part of the first 5, we'll address all of that and help you to tailor your program specially to suit your need, right? So that's what you get on the if you're one of the first 5 in this one-on-one consultation. And that's not all. You would also be getting Fat Burner Recipes Volume 1, one of my books. It's how to use herbs and spices for fast weight loss. This is going to show you the correct way to use herbs and spices, the normal things you find around, turmeric, ginger, garlic, all of those common things that you find around to help your health and also boost your weight loss result. Now, this is what people are saying about the recipes in this book. Somebody says, I've been drinking the cinnamon lemon tea 3 times a day. The miracle is that my blood pressure that was always at 157/104 or a little higher than that is now 135/101. Just drinking the tea for 3 days now. Thanks so much for the class. I pray by the end of the week I get to 120. I'm so happy cinnamon is doing miracles for me. So you see that? You see how these little things can have massive effects. Just in 3 days, she was able to drop her high blood pressure to a considerably normal blood pressure. And this is Hagar. Hagar says, good afternoon. I tried the cinnamon on my purple banana mix. It was amazing. Come and see me licking bowl. Now, this is another recipe in the book that I taught, and she tried it and she said she was licking bowl, telling you that the recipes here are not the ones that you would have to close your nose and close your eyes before you can take them. They are delicious recipes. Okay, now you also get this book, which is my Dream Body Affirmations, that helps to reframe your mindset, give you that positive vibe, and help you to love your body again. If you're one of the first 5, you're also going to get my Dream Body Affirmations. It's a compilation of daily affirmations for 30 good days. Okay, now you're also getting the Sustainable Weight Loss Blueprint worksheet that is currently valued at $5. That's 7,500 naira. You'll also be getting healthy meals recipe classes. If you're one of the first 5, okay, you'll be getting healthy meals recipe. We'll teach you how to make many healthy meals. Okay, now in one of the batches, we taught them how to make Greek yogurt, and then this is the practical. The person sent pictures, and somebody says this program is becoming more interesting as it is bringing out my cooking talent. I am feeling like one chef. So this is not just your regular weight loss program. This is a program that empowers you all around, teaching you how to make healthy meals with what you have in your house. I'm not going to tell you to go and look for what you don't have, right? And those classes are valued at $40, and that's about 60,000 naira. Now, look at this. Before the program, Champion Unadi says, my diabetes have gone. I read sugar level 107 today after taking several mangoes, pineapple, and watermelon yesterday. Now, this testimonial came in before the program accountability even started. All he needed to do was to go through the program on his own. As soon as he registered, as soon as you register, you get access to the program. Okay, so you can go through the blueprint, start reading the book, go through the meal plan. You have everything at your disposal. So while waiting for the accountability, to start, he already went through those things, and he was able to reverse diabetes just by practicing the things that we teach in this program. Now, this is another champion Frank Shibon, who says that, good day, coach. This is just to let you know that I will no longer need to join the program accountability that is starting on Friday. The thing is that as soon as I had access to my materials, I started making use of your instructions and changing a lot of old habits. Right now, I am okay. My weight is at 75 kg from 89 kg. That's 14 kg lost. And I want to maintain it there. I cannot afford to go further. In the past, I tried it, but had issues with vertigo, but I'm very happy that I don't need to go further. At this point, I want to thank you with all my heart for giving me a heads up. I'm also very glad that I made this decision. Thank you, coach. So this was just getting access to all the materials that we promised you on this program. Just have access to it. Practice the things we teach. okay, you would automatically, it's capable of giving you all the results you want, health wise, weight loss, belly fat, everything. And we even teach you in the program how to sustain your weight, okay, with or without the accountability. But then you will still be getting 30 days of accountability with me and my team of coaches. How beautiful is that? What do you think about this program? Tell me in the chat. Now, this is what 30 days of transformation looks like, okay. This is champion gold. You must have heard me say champion gold, champion. I mean, champion. When you register for this program, we call you, you become dream body champions. Okay. So the first person here is champion gold. Hopefully, she's still on the call. We will hear her very soon. And this is champion Ogechi. And this is champion Jeremiah. This is what 30 days looks like. Look at the kind of massive transformation in just 30 days. Okay. So if you are asking, how much is the 30-day sustainable weight loss blueprint program? At this point, before I answer you, let me see if my guest is still here. Hello, Champion Gold. Now, can you see my guests? If you can see my guests, type guest in the chat. Let's know if you can see her. Type guest in the chat. Can you see my guests? Yes. Let me use my earpiece so that I can hear you better. Yes. Hello, Champion Gold. Are you okay? I can see guest. Yes, they can see you. Let's fire on. Hello, Champion Gold. How you doing today?
I'm fine. Good evening, Coach Laura. Good to
Good
see
evening,
you.
Champion. Good to see you again. It's been a while. How have you been?
Awesome, beautiful,
So let's
and
quickly
still
talk
slaying.
about. You're still slaying. That's the goal. So let's quickly talk about your transformation journey with Dream Body by Laura. How did you get to know about Dream Body by Laura? Tell us briefly, because of time.
Okay. Actually, I was shuffling through the internet one of those days while I was looking for solution to my excess fats and tummy um due to childbirth. So I stumbled on one of your webinars just like this too, and I joined. I learned everything you taught that day. Immediately you called for excuse me, for the payments of the for the program. I registered immediately. I joined. I had access to all the materials. I started reading it, and I saw that this looks very, very real and sustainable. So I decided to key into the program, and it worked for me.
Amazing. So let's what was life like before you came in contact with this program? Just briefly tell us what were the challenges you faced with your weight, maybe health. What were the things you've done before you came across us? Did they work? What happened? Let's just give us a little gist.
Okay. So I was struggling with postpartum fat, big tummy from my cesarean section, and then I had serious issues with my back. I could barely stand or do anything for a long time. When I'm cooking, sometimes I have to just turn off the gas and take a break because my waist will be like it's tearing apart. So
Wow.
I was on drugs, the drugs every week. I spent about 4,000 naira for 3 days just to have
Hmm.
that painkiller drugs. Yes. And
Wow.
the drugs are not even common. They are drugs that are licensed by doctor before you can use it. So one day I just told myself, for how long will I continue in all of this? I tried getting slimming teas and pills. I ended up just purging and purging. Of course, I had
Hmm.
results, but they were not sustainable. So I went to the hospital one of those days. My doctor told me, she said, if you can lose a little weight, that she thinks I'll be fine.
Wow.
So, of course, I know what to do to lose weight, but to sustain it and have good results, I felt
Hmm.
okay, let me join a group that I can be motivated to achieve that goal. And that was when, as I was in my search, I now found you and I joined. So within the short time I joined, even before the real class started, Like I said, if you can remember, I already lost like 2 kg. I didn't
Yeah,
even
you
know I was
said that.
losing. Yes, because it was real. I just cut down everything you asked us to work on, and I was fine. And this is, I think, is over many months now, close to 4 or 5 months now, right? That I
Yeah.
joined. I still checked my weight yesterday, although I weighed 63. So a lot of people were just complaining, like, am I suffering? What's happening to me? Because I was just losing the
Yeah,
weight.
Baba done it.
So I just had to have a stable
Okay.
weight now. So I'm on 65 now. Because that's
65.
63. A lot of people are just calling. Are you sick? What's wrong with you? You lost so much weight, but you're looking beautiful. You're looking younger. In fact, small boy started toasting me. Self. I was like, what's going on? The curves, everything came back again, and I was feeling myself. In fact, from then
Mm.
till now, I've lost count. Men are always stopping me now. I will tell them, I'm after two. I'm after two. But
Wow.
it's been a very awesome journey. Yes.
So let's talk about the effect of this your newly found lifestyle on your marriage. I remember you talking about how your just talking
Yes.
about that. How does that feel? And your health.
Yes. Okay. So the pain has stopped. In fact, I was just saying it some days ago that this pain I used to feel that is so sharp. I've not felt it ever since till now. And then my husband, he's been hot. He's been very hot these 2 days. This period, every time you're like, this babe, look at you because you are fine. If I'm dressing before, I have to wear something big to cover my stomach and all of that. Now, like, you even have mind. We are even wearing shaped clothes and all of that. So I I, in fact, it was really a big transformation, and
Wow.
it made him to like love me more. In fact, you say I just remember how everything started, and then you're taking me back to the days. So it's been a very
Mm-hmm.
wonderful transformation. Yes.
Interesting, interesting. Thank you very much for sharing your story. So, how many kilograms did you lose exactly in 30 days, and how many inches of waistline did you lose in 30 days?
Um, I think I was 73, and
Okay,
was it 73 or 75? I've even forgotten now. But from that period till the end of the program, I was able to lose. I can't even remember again.
9
But I was
kg.
63
You lost
exactly.
9 kilograms
I,
in 30 days.
I ended at 63 after the program, but afterwards I lost another three. So I
Okay.
was 63. But right now I'm 65.
Wow, interesting. Thank you very much for sharing your story. So, what do you have to say to these people that are listening to us right now? Should they just go and sleep, not bother about the program? Would you honestly recommend the program to them? Honestly, don't look at my face. No, I'm not looking at
Definitely,
you.
I recommend it because sincerely it's sustainable. It's cheap for me. I would say it's cheap because it's your everyday meal. Everything you you see
Mm,
around you, those are the things that you eat. There's nothing. There's no hard. What will I call it now? Just your normal rice. You eat everything, but of course, based on your
in the
teachings,
right
if
portion.
you
Yeah,
apply all these
definitely.
portions, you'll be very very fine. It's very sustainable. It's cheaper than drugs. And I would advise, even
Exactly.
if you don't have the money, I don't even know how much it is now, but even if you don't have the money, it's even better you even borrow and get your
Mm,
health back
wow.
than for you to keep being in that health condition that can lead to complication. So I would
Thank you so
advise
much.
anyone that is struggling with weight, for your health sake, please. For me, I've gotten my health back, I've gotten my confidence back. Can I even show you myself?
Yes, 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 yes. Feel free. Feel free.
Okay. I'm slaying. Look at me. It's okay.
Wow.
I look
Wow.
23.
I, I feel like if not that I know that you're married, maybe I will just have looked for one of my brothers for you. Well, thank you
Seriously,
very much
sometimes,
for yeah, thank you for
my
sharing.
husband would
Because
say,
of time.
you're married, so just be careful as you're going out. You're married because you're looking sweet now. And of course, I know I am, right? So,
Yeah, beautiful. Okay, thank you very much for sharing. Thank you for coming.
thank
Now
you
you
for
have heard
listening.
it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you so much. So yes, you have heard it from somebody who has joined this program before you. Okay. And testimonials abound. If you want to see a lot more testimonials, just visit our website at www.dreambodybylora.com. Okay, you will see thousands and thousands and thousands of testimonials there. So, how much is this program? I'm sure that is the question you're asking right now. How much is it? Hmm. Now, she's told you that, I mean, it's cheaper than drugs, basically, very much cheaper than drugs. But this is what champions have to say. A few of the things that champions have to say about the price. Somebody says at first I was not happy about the price because I felt it was too high. But the full commitment of the coaches, the level of responsibility and availability, no partial treatment. They were so disciplined to the extent of sending them of us to prison for as little as one omission. The level of patience and tolerance was on another level. Above all, we learned so many things as bonuses, ranging from yogurt making, different healthy food, and friendship. I can go on and on, but let me stop there. I am 98% satisfied. Okay. Now, another champion says, Coach, I am glad. I'm really glad I found you. I'm telling you, thanks for what you do. Even the money we pay safe, no reach what we are getting. And 3 days into the program, somebody says, Coach, this program pass 60K now. Now, correct lectures you they give. We're grateful for the gift of joining your group. So, this is what champions are saying about the program. Again, this is what you get. The blueprint alone, just the blueprint alone, is $250, right? The 30-day fast burning meal and activity plans, and then you're getting 3 different types of this meal plan, right? So wherever you are, whatever is your preference, you will find your own, right? Now you're getting, and that is $40. You're getting life coaching, maximum support and accountability. You're getting for 30 days. That's $200. You're getting 39 ways to lose weight fast at $4. Zero stress flat belly at $4. Templates for monitoring your weight progress at $2. That's a total value of $500. But if you are one of the first 5, okay, to register right here and right now, you're getting a free one-on-one consultation with me, which is $100. You're getting Fat Burner Recipe Volume 1, which is how to use herbs and spices for fast weight loss, at $10. My Dream Body Affirmations at $5. Sustainable Weight Loss Blueprint Worksheet at $5. Healthy Meals Recipe Classes at $40. And so, if you're a fast action taker, you are getting all the things everybody else is going to get, and you will get an extra $180 worth of bonuses because you are a fast action taker. Now, this is what you're going to get. Total value is $500 for everybody, general value. But for fast action takers, you're getting an extra $180. So that's a total value of, if you add everything together, if you are a fast action taker, please, you are getting a total value of $680. And that is more than ₦1,000,000. But if I ask you to pay me this amount now, it's totally worth it. It's absolutely worth it. People have seen what they got. The program has not even started. They only got access to their materials, their resources, and they came back to say, Coach, you just dash us this program. Oh, this program where you give us past 1 million now. People have literally said that to me many times. Okay? And somebody else, a man, that's Champion Matthew, once said that if this program was to be 10 times the current price, it will still be a giveaway. So take it from me, you are not paying anything close to ₦1,000,000, okay? But if you were asked to pay ₦1,000,000, it's absolutely worth it. Absolutely worth it. Okay? Now that is why it is good to be in a webinar like this, because you will get special offers that you cannot get anytime else, anywhere else. So if you were to invest in a life transforming program that has the ability to permanently transform your body and your health and make all your weight problems to disappear forever, tell me in the chat, how much do you think is a fair investment for you? Maybe I can use your pricing to price this program. Tell me, how much do you think is fair for you to commit in this kind of life transforming program that you will get to keep your results for life? Like, make every weight problem that you ever seen to disappear. How much do you think is fair for you to pay? How much do you think is fair for you to pay for this kind of program? I'm checking the chat. Tell me in the chat, how much do you think is fair? How much do you think is fair? Now, even if you tell me $1,500, honestly, it's still very, very cheap, because I know some influencers who charge between $15,000 and $25,000, and they don't even guarantee you results. Many of them might even cost you several side effects, a lifetime of damaging aftermath that you have to keep managing, and then you just have to keep managing all of these things. Now, for today only, and for every one of you who will get access to this offer right here in this webinar, I'm giving you access to this program for a one-time price of, is anybody guessing how much this program is? One-time price of $100 only. Yeah, that's it. The program is $100 only. That's the price of the program. But because you are here with me, I'm cutting off 50%, right? So you're getting 50%. Everybody who joins this webinar for the next 48 hours, you will have access to this same program at half the price. So 75,000 naira if you are on this program. But if you are one of the first 5, I want to specially reward you. Only the first 5 now. Okay? I want to reward you. Now, please note that the moment I get 5, it's over. Everybody else will pay the normal $50 that I've given you for 48 hours. Okay, $50 offer, that's 75,000 is valid for 48 hours. But on the first 5 will now get a special discount because, like I said, I love celebrating fast action takers. Okay, apart from all the bonuses that you're going to get, you get a further discount as one of the first 5. So you're paying just 50,000 naira only, which is $35. Okay, 50,000 naira only. This 50,000 offer is only for the first 5. Oh. Only for the first 5. After I get the first 5, the others will pay 75,000 until 48 hours time. After 48 hours, price will get back to $100. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? So how do you register? Very simple. If you have access to us on WhatsApp, just go to WhatsApp right now. Send me the words sign up on WhatsApp. Sign up. Look at it right here. Cheat code. Send the words sign up. Okay. It will give you the details of how to register. You can quickly copy the account details from there and make the transfer if you want to make the transfer. And if you are not in Nigeria, you want to pay in other currencies. Even if you're in Nigeria, you want to pay using the link, it would also give you the link. Just click on the link, quickly make your transfer. Come back and tell me that you have registered so that we can properly celebrate you and welcome you to the Sustainable Weight Loss Blueprint Program. Is that clear? So quickly send those words, sign up on WhatsApp, or you can take a screenshot of this page and quickly do the transfer, right? Now, if you're fast enough, you're getting the entire blueprint box, all the bonuses that I've promised you free of charge. So this is the account details here. Don't pay to any personal account, please. This is the account details for the brand, Dream Body Badora Limited, Zenith Bank. Do that. Make the transfer right now before it is too late. And in case you are still wondering, is this going to work for me? Let me show you something. Meet Philomena. This is Philomena. And here is how it began. She says, my name is Onambo Ofune Philomena. I am a retired senior lecturer and currently an online relationship counselor. I came across Dream Body by Laura on Facebook. Before my involvement with Dream Body by Laura, I had participated in some other weight loss programs, and sincerely, my experiences have been roller coaster in nature. Consistency was lacking because accountability officials were not monitoring participants the way Dream Body by Laura accountability officers do. 14 days after, Madam Philomena had lost some significant weight, and then she says, I went to the hospital with one of my children and grandchild for their routine checkup, and then I asked the medical personnel to please weigh me, and oh my God, she said, Grandma, you are weighing 120.5. You have to work hard though. I said, what? She said, yes, 120.5. So she says, the experience has been very eventful. I've been on some weight loss programs, but those ones were really cumbersome. I am happy with this one. My urine color is clearer and less smelly. Energy level is good. Cravings and hunger level has reduced. Better quality of sleep from 4 to 5 hours. Now I sleep 4 hours to 7 hours. My weight moved from 123 kilograms to 120.5. Okay, so she lost 2.5 kilograms in 14 days, despite being a grandma. Now, her belly size reduced from 55 to 52 in 14 days. And then she says, my skin is clearer and shiny. People say I look happier. My confidence level is now very good. I have better control over what I want to eat and what I should for my health sake, and so on and so forth. And she says, surprisingly, a few tight clothes formerly now fit. My knee pains have drastically reduced. My blood pressure is great. Blood sugar is great, and so on and so forth. Right? And then 30 days after, she says, practice the same makes perfect. The past 37 days wellness journey that I participated in has been an eventful one. With Coach Laura and her team at hand, especially the accountability coaches and our accountability partners, because we're paired. Yes, you're getting accountability partners and you're getting coaches to work with you. The healthy living lifestyle was very engaging. Everyone was focused on the reason we joined the wellness program. However, one thing is clear, I feel lighter and better. I don't have mood swings anymore, neither am I unnecessarily irritable. My waistline has reduced from 55 to 51. Some of my clothes that were very tight before can fit now. My skin glows. Some of the age marks have disappeared and they are still fading out. My tummy size has reduced. I can confidently console myself when I feel I'm about veering off track. Thank you, Coach Laura, for guidance and for ever being patient and correcting with love. And then she says, being involved in DBL, that's Dream Body by Laura, has taught me a lot. I now know the importance of, and all of that. She says, I've been taught self-discipline. I know how to place my food properly now. I have absolute control over what I want to eat. And then when she was asked, would you recommend Dream Body by Laura to the people listening? I mean, to you right here, right now. She says, yes, of course. As a matter of fact, I have already introduced about 3 to 4 people. I've given them the link and I hope they will reach out to Coach Laura. So this is what people who have been to the program are saying. I mean, just one of them here. And now, if this program works for a retired grandmother whose metabolism has been grossly slowed down by age and every other factor, is it now you that is not yet a grandmother that it will not work for? So by now, you know what, if this program is going to work for you or not. Time is running out. I'm just trying to buy some little time so that you can make that transfer and be one of the first 5. Right now, I have seen some some people have been sharing evidence of payments. Okay, I have seen a lot of evidence of payment. People have been sharing the evidence of payment, so we are running out of slots. I'm just trying to wait for you so that you can do the transfer right here, right now. So go ahead and make the quick transfer. If you have made the payments, we are going to attend to you as soon as this webinar is ended, and then we'll give you access to all the things that you need as soon as this webinar ends. So just be patient if you have made the transfer. But if you have not, you have the chance to be one of the first 5. I mean, the lucky 5 right here, right now. So go ahead and make that transfer immediately. If you're asking how can you pay, I've told you how you can pay. Just either click the link or you can do direct bank transfer. You can pay in any currency of your choice. If you're asking, is this program for women only? No, men have gone through the program. Even children have gone through the program. Now, can I take this program at my pace? Yes, you can take the blueprint at your pace, but there's this window where we have the 30-day accountability. You can't do that at your pace because you have to participate in the 30 days program. Okay, but you can take the blueprint itself at your pace. When and where do the coaching calls hold? We have coaching calls on Zoom. We have coaching calls on Telegram. There's a WhatsApp channel. There's a WhatsApp private WhatsApp group for accountability and so much more. And then you also have a dashboard on our website where you can easily access all your resources. Okay. If you're asking, can you guarantee results? Yes and no. I can guarantee results as long as you commit to the process and you do everything that you're supposed to do. Show up for yourself, you will get the result. I guarantee that. People have gotten results in the next day, they're already testifying. As soon as they join the program, even before the program starts, people have been testifying. So it's not possible for you to join and not get results. But if you don't commit to the process, that is not on us. Okay. Now, how much time do I need to give this program to get results? Like I said, we've seen people who have testified the very next day they had access to their resources, or even when the very next day the program started. But we would always ask you to give it a minimum of 2 weeks before you check your progress, maybe on the scale, your measurements, and all of that. Give it 2 weeks, you would see results. Can I pay in installments? Yes, you can pay in installments, but if you want to be one of the first 5 to take this slot, you have to make the first instrumental payment right here, right now, so that you take one of these 5 slots available. Okay, but please note that you would only be given access to your resources, materials, the program only after your payment is complete. Is that okay? You will be given access when your payment is complete, but you can secure one of the first 5 slots right now by paying the first Instrumental payment. Is that okay? Now, if you are the kind of person that is very private, you want exclusivity, you want privacy, you can always sign up for a one-on-one coaching experience with me. Okay, if you want more details on one-on-one, please just drop me one-on-one and I'll get back to you. I mean, one-on-one on WhatsApp, and I'll get back to you with details of the program. But the Sustainable Weight Loss Blueprint program is a group coaching program. Is that clear? So we guarantee that if you join this program and commit to the process and you don't get any of this result that we have promised you, we will refund your money 100% with apologies, without any delay. So you're not losing anything. You would even have access to everything we gave to you on the program. We will still leave it with you forever. And then we will still refund you 100%. Okay? But you have to join and commit to the process. And then you have to prove that you didn't get any of those results. Is that okay? So at this point, you should know if this is going to work for you or not. Go ahead and make that investment. It's an investment in your health. Like Champion Gold had said, this is an investment that you can never regret. Okay? Go ahead. And one biggest mistake you can make is to say, I don't have money, so it's not for me. Even if you don't currently have money now, say yes. And I know that the universe will begin to bring resources towards you. That's the way it works. Okay? So don't forget that as soon as I end this webinar in just a few minutes now, we would have had our first 5. So for the next 48 hours, you would not be paying this amount, this first 5 amount, because we would have had first 5. For the next 48 hours, you would have to pay the 50% discounted fee of 75,000. Okay, if you cannot pay now, you can still take the 50% offer, right? And after 48 hours, the price becomes $100, which is 150,000. That's the original price. Now, but the only person I can give this 50,000 naira offer to is you, that is going to get it right here, right now. You would also get all the extra free bonuses too along the line. Okay, so don't forget, these are all the things you're going to get on the program. If you are one of the first 5, you would get this additional um, bonuses too. And then, so go ahead and do the transfer now. Now, I promised you earlier that if you listened attentively till the very end, you have a gift. Now, this is my gift to you. I'm giving you a 5-day free meal plan, but it is valid for 24 hours only. So let me just see how I can pin that. If you're asking for account number, please, do you have access to a WhatsApp? You can always ask on WhatsApp. Ask on WhatsApp. You get the account details on WhatsApp. Okay? Ask account number the way you have typed it now. Type it on WhatsApp. You get it on WhatsApp. Or you can just drop sign up on WhatsApp. Sign up, SIGN space UP on WhatsApp. You get the details about to register on WhatsApp, right? Or you can just click. Let me see. I should be able to. Okay, so for you who wants to get the free meal plan, this is the link to the free meal plan. And for you who is asking how to register, it is currently scrolling on your screen. How to register is scrolling on your screen. You can click the link below and then you'll be able to get it, right? Get it from there. So either ways, you can get both now as we are right here on this call. Now, thank you, everyone. If you have feedback and questions at this point, please go ahead and drop your feedback and questions in the chat. I want to quickly engage with you in 2 minutes. Now, this is how to link up with us if you have not currently linked up with us. These are WhatsApp contacts on your screen. These are the emails you can reach us through, and this is our website. So go ahead and reach us now. Let me try and see if I can attend to 1 or 2 people. Okay. Okay, I think I've attended to all the comments. If you have questions, you can drop it now. You can drop it now. So that's how to reach out to us if you want to reach out to us. Okay. So don't forget to take the action that you will forever be grateful that you took. It's very easy. Send the keyword, sign up to WhatsApp. That's our WhatsApp contact there. Or you can just copy the details on your screen and make direct bank transfer. And if you want to use the link, just visit that link. It's very simple. Go to seller.co/SSFB, seller.com/SSFB. Just type that in your browser and you will be able to join the program immediately. Okay? You'll be able to join the program immediately. So, if you've taken this board step, we celebrate you. Congratulations for securing your permanent transformation. I hope to see you. If you have paid, we would attend to you as soon as this webinar ends. You get confirmation of your payment, and then you get access to the program. Okay? Hoping to see you in the Sustainable Weight Loss Blueprint program. Congratulations to everyone who has taken this bold step right here, right now. We are almost at the 5-slot mark. Congratulations to all of you. Congratulations to all of you. I think we have just 1 or 2 slots left. And if you're still very lucky, you can take up the 1 or 2 slots. Okay? And that's it. Thank you very much for showing up for yourself in this webinar. I remain Coach Yetunde Laura, and I can't wait to celebrate your permanent transformation. Bye for now.